While children are resilient, they're by no means immune to the stress we've endured over the past few months. And with many still schooling from home, the daily disruptions aren't over. I spoke with Sarah, a counseling intern at Community Center Shanghai, and a mum herself, about helping kids adjust after lockdown. What impact has lockdown on younger people?
Overall, I think children and teens, they're really resilient. But I think it also depends on everyone's situation. So with young children, they might really have liked having their parents or parent really close to them for an extended period of time. And as mom and dad go back to work, it might be a little difficult to separate. Also for kids who are like in middle childhood or early childhood, this is when social and emotional skills are often learned and developed. A lot of these things are learned in school with other kids. Being away from other children for a while, they're going to have to relearn, or just brush off some of these social skills and these social nuances that help them engage with others.
So are there any warning signs that, we should look for that, a child might be struggling either with the idea of post-lockdown life or struggling out there?
Things that you should kind of keep an eye out for are like sleeping patterns. Like, are we waking up in the middle of the night? Are we having a lot of nightmares? Is there increased anxiety when we're being separated? And of course, it all depends on your child's age. So with really young children, like this is normal, and it can actually be a sign that there's a really close attachment. Also, things like excessive worrying. So to the point where if it feels like it's interfering with other parts of their life, that could also be something you want to keep an eye on. Also, as we're going through this transition and we are trying to reconnect with friends, it might take a little bit of time, but if it feels like you're struggling to find things that they do want to do, that they did enjoy before we had lockdown, those might be things you want to reach out to your school counselor, school psychologist, or the many child specialists here in Shanghai.
How's your son feeling about the lockdown lift?
He actually really likes staying at home. And so I feel like I've been dragging him out.
What advice do you have to help with the transition?
One of the things that I would focus on is encouraging them to share memories of what they experienced with their family in the past few months. So the highs, the lows, allow them to share the things they want to keep doing. Another thing might be encourage connections. So kind of set the opportunities for them to keep connecting with their neighborhood friends, or find ways to reconnect with like football team members. Before you have these kind of things, maybe have a little bit of a chat about what are some things they can do to manage some emotions that might come out as they're relearning some of these social skills. As things open up, things might start getting busy. So keeping some time and some space for your families to keep reconnecting, sharing what you're going through the transition. Celebrate everything that your family has achieved.
Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Just speaking as a mom again, I think one thing with lockdown is that we were really focused. A lot of parents were very focused on the emotional well-being of our children, their academic progress, but we also have to take time for ourselves.
Parents matter too.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you so much for today, Sarah. It was a real joy.
Thank you so much, Emma. Have a great day.
You too. I'll see you out there.
See you.